Hello everybody, this is Snowman. Welcome to Show Off. This is a game that I actually had a lot of fun with, and I was surprised that I had so much fun with. Tiny Build Games, I believe, helped develop this game, or at least helped with the company Quick Tequila that developed this game. Tiny Build kind of helps other indie companies, which is great. This is Lovely Planet. This game is awesome. I'm just gonna say that right out. Let me fix my camera just a little bit there. Lovely Planet. The way I kind of described it, I played this on my stream the other day. The way I like to explain it is it's Katamari Damacy meets Call of Duty. So let's jump in at the very beginning here, just to show you what this game is all about. I'm gonna skip this. It is a first-person shooter. So this is you. Oh my, that's really loud. Hang on, I gotta fix that. I'm sorry. Hold on, just one second. We're gonna turn that down a little bit. Okay. Hopefully that may still be too loud. Let me go just a tiny bit down there. But I want you to hear the music too. The music's awesome. Anyway, this is Lovely Planet. So you have a gun, you shoot things, and it's first-person shooter. You jump around. You can shoot these. You want to shoot anything that's red. Red is bad. Space to jump, and then you walk into the pillar to finish the level. Blue is good. Blue is like the villagers and people you want to help. And red is bad. So these are the baddies. It says destroy all baddies. So that's a baddie. There's also a baddie that will shoot you. Like he'll shoot bullets back at you. So you got to kill that kind of baddie. This one right here, the square one. So that's a baddie. Oh boy, and the other baddie as well. You want to destroy all baddies. You don't have to kill all the red goo, but it helps. And then there's another element that they'll add later with apples, but I'll talk about that in a second. These are villagers. If you shoot them, you have to restart the level. So you can't kill any villagers, that's bad, but you want to kill all the baddies. So all the red guys, and really just all the ones that are evil looking, and then you hop into the pillar to finish the level. You don't have to jump, but I just like to. Can we just talk about this music though? This music is amazing. And the whole atmosphere and everything about this game is awesome. It's so happy and beautiful, and you can see, if you know Katamari Damacy, you know what I'm talking about, of why it's just like that. I just look at this, everything, and it's got like that Japanese influence kind of thing going on. I love it. I just want to like dance to the music. It's so grooving. Anyway, so you're just trying to go through killing baddies, and you're reaching the pillar. Now, I know what you're thinking already. This looks really easy. This looks so simple. I guarantee you, get to like World 2, and you will not be saying that. In fact, I'll show off some levels to you a little bit later here. Of some of the harder levels. That was bad. I gotta kill that guy. Ooh, that was close. Dodge those bullets. Awesome. So the blue platforms help you to jump, like this one here. Apparently this is actually nothing. This is a dead end, but maybe it's just teaching you about the blue platforms. But they disappear once you jump on it. So this is literally just nothing here. It's like, wrong way, you messed up, sorry, and then now your platform's gone, so you have to restart. Anyway, I guess it's maybe just teaching you about that. But, so you only get one jump on the blue platform, so you gotta be careful there. If you shoot the red guy's bullets, it will kill the guy also, so you don't have to shoot him if you want to just shoot his bullets. So that might be one way to do it. See, like that, and then he died as well. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. There's the exit. Shoot the red stuff if you want. Sometimes it's blocking your path and you have to shoot it. But now it's going to kind of teach you, I mean, it might, I know it does later on, that you got to kind of be careful, because it's really easy to just go like all out and be like, oh, and just shoot everything. But sometimes there's villagers in your way and you don't want to kill the villagers. Is there a baddie? No, we're just good to go. So sometimes you got to be precise with your shots. You can't just go shooting willy-nilly at anything that is trying to get you. But anyway, this is World 1. It is kind of a tutorial-like world. I was talking to somebody on the stream, though, when I was playing, and they were like, I really like this game because it's fun for casual players, but it also has a really competitive scene. You might have been seeing when I finished every level, it has a leaderboard. That's what happens when you get hit by a bullet. It has leaderboards, and so there's all kinds of crazy ways to beat these levels that aren't the routine way to beat them. And so you'll see, like, I'm going to beat this level in maybe 20, 25 seconds. Oh, another baddie tried to get me. I beat it in 16. And my record is 15.59, but the world record is 6 seconds! What? 6.63, and then you have the top 15 leaderboards. And so apparently it's really competitive for the people that actually really like it. Okay, so you've seen a lot of the first world. I'll go through this one last level as well, because this one's kind of neat, like a little corridor. And I think this is one where there might be some villagers that get in the way, and you have to try and not kill the baddies. No, that's not the case. But either way, There you go. That was like Corridor trying to kill the baddies. Let's go back real quick. There's all kinds of different levels here. Hang on. If we go back again, now we have our world select. We have the city, the village, and the forest. I don't know if I beat the village yet, but let me show you some of the levels in the village here. Okay. Now it's going to start introducing, I think, the apple. Yeah, the apple mechanics to you. So that's the apple right there. It launches, and if you let it touch the ground, that's game over. So this adds a whole new element of like anticipation and like quickness, and you have to be fast because you got to get the apples before they hit the ground. But there's other stuff you got to watch out for as well. So like the baddies. Oh, okay, there we go. So you got to get the baddies and the apples. I'm making it look a lot easier than it is. This is actually really hard. Again, though, you can see world record being half the time that it took me to do it. I have no idea how they do it so fast. All right, so we're gonna go through here. There's another apple. I heard you can hear them launch. That bah sound means they're launching, which means it's the second apple there launched as well. I missed it, so that's the end. So you got to be careful. You got to go fast. You got to get the apples. The trick is, and they get you this way. Sometimes you'll get really close to the apple to try and shoot it, but then that will trigger the next apple, and then so you're like constantly in motion. That it's like, all right. Oh, I heard that apple, I better go get it. But by the time you rush to get that one, this one had launched. And then by the time you get that one had launched. And then, oh no. So you're constantly rushing, trying to get the apples. But then it'll also throw in like baddies and guys trying to shoot you as well. And villagers to not shoot. So it starts getting really hard really quick. I was really impressed by how fast this game, the difficulty ramped up. That's just level 2, and that's already a little hard. So let's go a little farther here, just to give you a taste of what it might look like. Again, if you shoot that blue platform, it's gone, and you can't jump anymore. You have to restart. So you don't ever want to shoot the blue platforms, but a lot of times you're gonna have to shoot baddies on top of them. And sometimes the goo will chase after you, which is really weird. It's kind of creepy, and the goo likes to go after you. That was lucky shots there that I killed the baddie and both apples that launched. Okay, gotta watch out for the villagers. Gotta shoot that. Oh, okay, see, I shot a villager there. Alright, I hope that it looks like it's lagging out. The game's lagging out a lot on the screen. I hope that's not too terrible for you. But we're gonna try to keep moving. Gotta shoot the apples, shoot the baddies. Good, there we go. Okay, let's go up here. Gotta shoot that guy. Oh, I thought I shot a villager, but luckily I didn't. That was kind of crazy. Okay, we're gonna jump up here. And then, oh, I didn't know which direction I was going, so I failed that one. All right, let's try again real quick. But after this, I want to show you one of the harder levels that actually are really crazy. Oh, okay. There, 2 apples had launched there, and I didn't even have time to get them. All right, so let's try to get this guy. Okay, we got the apples here. Good, good. Sometimes that is a good strategy, is just get as close to that apple as you can, otherwise you may not be able to get it. Okay, so now I know I gotta go this way and just jump as high as I can so that I make it on those platforms. And then I gotta shoot the apple before it lands. Good, okay. And then the goo fell off somewhere. There you go, so that's that level. Let me go back and I'll show you kind of one of the last ones that I was doing here. A particularly hard level. This one, 218, is one that I just did recently. Again, sorry if it's my OBS is telling me high encoding, so I'm sorry if it is lagging out a little bit for you. It is for me as well. So this one, there's this fan in the way, and there's the goo trying to come towards me. Alright, so this is a perfect example of what I was talking about, where once you get to one apple, the next one's going to launch, and the next one's going to launch. So you can't see anything, but you'll hear an apple launch, and you have to actually go around it and get it this way. And then, alright, we got this one to get, and then we got this one to get. Okay, so that's the first challenge. And a lot of times I'll try and sit there and shoot it from far away, but it really is just better to... Oh, I heard an apple! I heard an apple! Whew! That was close. You can see they launch before you see them, so then it's like, oh, I gotta go, and you just try and run and try and get the apple. It's really crazy. Yeah, it's better to just get close to the apple, otherwise you may not be close enough. So you gotta get the goo and the baddies and the... There you go, okay. Here's another kind of enemy here. This is a propeller hat guy, so that's just funny. Again, more baddies. Now, they'll put red goo on the blue goo, but you don't want to shoot a lot, otherwise you'll destroy the blue goo. Now, this part's tricky. There's a baddie waiting for me around the corner, so I gotta get him, and then bounce, And I heard the apple. Gotta get the apple. Okay, we got the apple, but I missed a baddie, so we gotta make sure we kill him before we finish. There you go. Again, made that look way easier than it actually is. That level took me like 30 minutes first try. Like, they're really hard. And just to show you what I'm talking about, I'm gonna do a level I've never done before. This is the first time I've ever seen this level. Now, there also is a thing where you can look ahead. If you press F, it'll scan the level for you, so you kind of get the layout, and you're like, okay, there's lots of apples and baddies, and then I gotta go that way. Okay. So it looks like that last apple might launch at me after I am already on the platforms and stuff. It's gonna be a little tricky. We're gonna try it out. But a lot of it is kind of trial and error. Again, sorry I'm seeing the high encoding here. Hopefully it'll go away, or we will finish up shortly here. But here you can get next to the apples, but they're not gonna launch until you get past them. So there, I just heard 2 launch. There's the one behind me. Yeah, the one behind me and the one in front of me. I knew that was gonna happen. All right. So they know that too. They're trying to trick you out. So let's okay. So I gotta. There's no way. I gotta be able to get that first one first. Otherwise, I'm looking ahead of me, but I gotta look behind me. Otherwise, that's just not gonna work. But it doesn't. The other. Oh my gosh. The other one I think launches first. So like you have to bounce, turn around, hit the other one, and then get this one as well. Oh my gosh. Yeah. There's no way. It's so tricky. All right. But this is this game, and seriously, it gets really hard. What the other person was saying in the stream when I was saying they were competitive scene for the leaderboards, it's also just a nice challenge for new players, because this is just, I'm only in World 2. I mean, we're scratching the surface of this game here. It's awesome. I love it. So this is Lovely Planet. If you're into first-person shooters, but you're tired of like Call of Duty, like gloom and doom kind of stuff, this is a happy shooter. A happy first-person shooter. So alright, that did not work. That did not work at all. I honestly don't even know how to get this. I might have to, like, jump to trigger it? No, that's not going to work. I wonder, okay, maybe that's it, is I get it when I'm going down, and then... Oh, well, that didn't work. I fell off. I look at it as I'm going here. Try to get it. Oh, okay, alright. Got it, and then... Oh, no, that didn't work either. Alright, I'm going to do one more try here. Let's try and get it. I missed that first apple. That didn't count. That didn't count. I want to get that first apple. But again, I am sorry. I'm seeing that it's glitching out a little bit. Got it, and then... Oh, I didn't... Oh, my mouse went off the side of my desk. I didn't have time to turn around. That sucks. That was... Not my fault. I blame the computer desk. Alright, there we go. Got it. And then, oh, not die to the baddie there as well. Good, we did it. We nailed it. Alright, but now again, I don't know what's coming, so still tricky. Oh, we're actually near the end here. So now this apple it's going to launch at me. I want to try and kill that red. There we go, good. That apple's going to launch, but of course it's going to be after I already go. There it is. Oh, but it stays up there. Oh, no! So the apple stays in place, so you basically gotta jump backward and get it. This level's really hard, and again, this is just the rest of the game. It totally amps up in difficulty as you play. It's nuts. So this is Lovely Planet. Check it out for yourself. I have been pleasantly surprised with this game. I love it very much. It's also one of those, though, that once you complete it, a level, it is much easier once you've done it once. Once you kind of figure out a good strategy, it's easier to play through. Trying to... Oh, there we go. Trying to get that guy. Alright. Alright, let's try and get this last one. I'll try it one more time here. We're gonna have to jump... Oh, I didn't get the red platform. No! 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 That was... I jumped before I even thought about it. I'll let you play for yourself, though. This is Lovely Planet. I love it very much. It's an awesome game. Go play for yourself, and I'll see you in the next episode of Show Off. Until then... Go be happy and play Lovely Planet and save some villagers. Don't do that. That kills them. That's bad. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.